20 years ago today, on March 31st, was my first sale as a real estate agent. And I sold a property at 6 and Bainbridge to a good friend of mine. And it was a property he brought with, at that time, his significant other. I ended up selling him some other properties and selling some properties that he had. It was my first, very, very, very first closing. First closing. It was $399,000. Today, that'd be equivalent to about $850,000, $900,000, depending on the condition of the property. But that was my very, very first sale. I remember going to closing with him and the feeling that I had being my very first sale. I was super excited. I'd only been in business, I don't know, 30 days, I guess a little more, 40 days. We found the house pretty quickly, went under contract and then closed. And I had a mentor at the time, Steven. He helped me a lot, and I worked at his brokerage with him for a short time. Actually, I did like working with him, but he decided that he wanted to just do development and buy apartment buildings. And so he went in a different direction after about a year and a half. But what I remember about that was I had built up confidence because I was already in sales 11 years before this. And then I said, oh my gosh, this is great. I just need to figure out real estate because I already knew about talking to people. See, I worked with business people, business owners, ad agencies, regional clients like Acme, clients locally like Gary Barbera. I actually saw him today at the Head House Square Festival, the Easter Parade. He was sponsoring it. It was so good to see him because I hadn't seen him since I had him on my podcast a few years ago. And so he's going to be on my podcast again. I love him. He is one of the greatest marketers. One of the things that he told me, I learned from him years ago, is when everybody else is retreating, do more, be out there. And something I always took from him to me. And he is just super great, energetic. And so it was a really fantastic day seeing him. But one of the things that I learned was that it's all the same. Sales is all the same. It's just about talking to people. And since I worked with business people, talking with consumers was a lot easier because generally they're nicer than dealing with business people, because business people are hard, right? I mean, they're spending their hard-earned money deciding, should I buy radio time, which is like air. I sold air. Like you couldn't see it, you couldn't touch it, couldn't see it. It's air. And one day it's $50 a spot, and the next day it's $350 a spot for the same airtime. So it's a very interesting business. It was 11 years of that. And then on to in real estate so that I could change the trajectory of my life financially and for my family and my future. And so the last 20 years have been a great ride. A lot of ups and a lot of downs. I'll talk about that tomorrow evening. And it's been a lot. So many things. Constantly reinventing myself. I've reinvented myself so many times in the last 20 years. And you know what? If you don't quit, you come out stronger. You get stronger. You learn more. You educate yourself. You keep, I say, don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't possibly get it wrong. Practice till you can't get it wrong. And so I do these videos every day. I am 2.5 months shy of 1 year of an everyday video. And I can tell you, if you do a video live every day, eventually you get really, really good. And then when you interview people and do over 250 podcasts, you get really good at asking questions. So keep practicing, keep doing it. Uh, I was really excited today when I realized it was the 31st of March and it's Easter, a Buona Pasqua. And I realized it was the day that I saw my friend Damon Alberts, not his first home. He had owned other homes, but a home he had bought, and he trusted me enough to assist him with that transaction. And somebody believed in me, and somebody will believe in you, and somebody does believe in you right now. So open your heart, look for who that is, and not everybody's going to believe in you. Actually, I have people even after 20 years who still closest friends and people in my circle still don't refer me business. It's quite crazy. I get a lot of clients from past clients and also new clients from my videos and marketing and them getting to know me and seeing all the results I do. But sometimes your closest people in your life don't refer you. I really don't quite understand that, but that's another topic for another day. But with this, 20 years, it's a long time. We'll talk about more about that this week. The 20 years will be a week-long thing to talk about. So much. There's so much to unpack with it, and I can't do it all tonight. So just wanted to bring you a nice message and happy Easter and Buona Pasqua to Oma la Familia. And I wish you love and much happiness. Be a great day with your family.